Right back. We right back. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with these technical difficulties today. Mark, whatever, computer done, but we back. Hey, it was our turn, right?
Yep.
The first half of this, if y'all ain't catch the first half, please go back to the page. Y'all can watch it there later, but y'all must tune in right now because we're gonna keep this going. Yo, please hit these girls.
All right, come on, I'm ready. The things that men do go unnoticed, accepting these damn mood swings. I'm tired of this. We're gonna talk about this today. Because you want to know why? If you really want to get down to it, we got to accept the mood swings when they pissed off at work. We got to accept the mood swings when they on their period. We got to accept the mood swings when they marriage. We got to accept the mood swings when y'all
pregnant,
stagnant in a relationship, when the comfortability, or we have to deal with them nonverbals. If we don't address what y'all don't want to address, we got to address the mood swings.
Okay. But like I told you, we are emotional creatures, right?
Men can be emotional too.
No, you're built to be practical. You're built to be practical. Some of y'all are in touch with your emotional sides, but y'all are built to be practical. We are built as emotional creatures. We're mothers. We care for people. We're built for that. So knowing what we're built, how we're built, get the hell over it.
But
don't get that.
Get the hell over it. We can't.
They're saying it has to go. It needs to be noticed.
Well, what woman that you're with that's not saying, you know what, babe, thanks for knowing my shit.
Right. And
like,
excuse me, I just had a moment, just
because I'm always saying that. They just dealing with my crazy ass.
We ain't talking about you.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what woman you've been with who doesn't say in a good day or, thanks, babe, for dealing with my stuff. Like, thanks for dealing with me. I know I was crazy last night. If she don't say that, why you with her? That means she's not aware of herself.
It's a lot of crazy women.
Hold the seminar.
It's a lot of crazy women.
I mean, if you're not aware of your emotional state, then I don't know what to tell you.
And I understand that, but a lot of people are not aware of their emotional state. But at the end of the day, I get those mood swings. Regardless of the situation, whether you know it's not, I get those mood swings.
So if you're with a woman that is aware of that, then she will say when she comes back to her regular self, thank you for dealing with that last night. I'm sorry, I went a little crazy. If you're not with a woman who's not aware, you're not going to get that. So it would go unmentioned because she's not aware that she's being emotionally
imbalanced.
So you need to find a woman that's aware. Okay. God bless you.
Are you aware when you planning an event and it goes left? Like, this event ain't going the way it's supposed to, and then you have a mood swing of like, I just want this to be over and I got to control this whole thing.
This food don't taste the way I thought it was going to taste. We gotta leave the restaurant because you don't want to eat.
Or it's poor service or anything, or even if the hotel is terrible and it's like
I think it's good.
the waiter come or the waitress come and she ain't doing a good job, she ain't bring my salt or my ketchup and you tripping and I gotta manage that while enjoying my food and enjoying the conversation.
Are you really having a mood swing?
Or you're just mad about your environment? That's
well, see, y'all mood swings is off the wall. I'm sorry, y'all could be happy one minute. We make a love you mad.
You sound like you're talking about an emotionally unstable woman.
No.
That's what that sounds like. That sounds like emotionally unstable.
Stop trying to pass this. Don't try to pass
this. We do have mood swings. All women have mood swings.
Of course.
But like I said, if she's aware of that,
but her moods, she's able to, for the most part, stabilize. Like we can stabilize and be within ourselves, know our emotions, know what our triggers are,
right?
And we're able to, not let stuff get us irate. We know how to control it ourselves.
Now we do have moments where we will go off the bandwagon, and that's when we will come back. And
let me.
I'm sorry for acting crazy last night.
Right. I'll reel myself back in.
We do have moments where we're like, oh shit, went off.
Okay.
And we will. An aware woman will say, last night I went a little too extra. An aware woman will say that.
Because I don't just see myself just taking it out.
Y'all take out a lot of stuff on me.
I will take
y'all
it out.
Take out
I will
everything
come back and say, I took it out on you last night, or I'm sorry for doing whatever I did. I will take it out if I feel like it.
Yeah,
but I will be aware and I will apologize.
In any relationship, if I go off on somebody, which is very rare, I can come back and say, "Oh my bad, I went too far. Address that correctly. I went too far. I said too much. I'm sorry."
If not, then that person's immature.
Stop talking about y'all.
The P&E seminar will be next month, Saturday. Ladies, we need y'all to RSVP ASAP. You know?
But look, let's talk about ourselves for a second. Because remember, we also got to talk about men too.
All right.
But let's talk about the women who have the mood swings and don't.
Okay, so they're not mature enough, and maturity does not mean age. Because if I really think that deep into it, I do know people. Well, yeah, I went off on him, and I will simply say, you need to correct yourself. Please, I ain't telling him sorry.
Exactly.
So I do have those people, but what can you do? She's emotionally unstable.
She's immature.
Like, she's immature.
She has to learn that.
Learn that she's not always
Hey, I'll take it too.
unstable.
Now don't go home and tell your girlfriend about
No.
Perfect time.
No.
Time on that one right there. Ladies, well, man, I'm sorry. I'm with them on this one. Most women, if they know that they're a handful, they gonna say in their mind, "I'm a handful. I'm a lot to deal with."
say it out loud.
And then they gonna say, "Yeah, you a good one for sticking with my crazy ass." That's really them acknowledging, "Hey, you sticking with me. Thank you." They acknowledge. They put it out there. So, all right, fellas. All right, let's go. It's on them.
Let's go ahead.
I'm sorry, ladies.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that.
It's us.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and drop this bomb.
Okay.
You ready? Ready? Men don't notice if a woman is cheating. Y'all don't notice.
And we don't.
Because we are very, I'm gonna tell you why, we're very detail oriented, and we know that y'all stick to a routine. So we will cheat around
your routine.
Y'all, we can tell when y'all are cheating because y'all get off of your routine.
And
it'll be something stupid.
We'll still be in the same flow,
routine,
but
we
because y'all miss those little messages, y'all done missed the whole. Like, we still gonna cook, we still gonna clean, we still gonna.
But we know if you're going to the gym at 6, that's when we cheating because you at the gym.
Well, I can't agree, and the reason I'm not gonna debate this,
You think I'm gonna disagree?
I can't agree because women, they cheat better than men. They do everything better than men.
Hello, all right.
They do everything better than men. I will say
on.
that. And men, we are naive to the fact because our pride and our ego is our biggest.
What is it? My bitch ain't gonna never cheat.
We are
never
naive to the fact of women of being cheated on. Until it happened, that's why y'all hear the news, man, go crazy, blow up shit, kill people. Yeah, like
so we want. Can we get in another one on this 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Y'all disagree with her.
Come on, Rocky.
No. Tell me more. No, I can't get y'all about to switch it. Hold on, because I gotta put this in here.
He does.
What? Do y'all want us to notice when y'all cheating?
No, we're pointing out the fact that it goes unnoticed.
It's supposed to, though,
Shut
right?
up. Shut up. It is supposed to go unnoticed.
Almost smacked you. Shut up. Okay.
All right, so
give us key game.
Off the top. Yeah. Let me get another one.
Okay, so it goes unnoticed when. Okay, so we have a lot of independent women, right? So at times it can be an act where we actually don't want to make all the decisions. We actually don't want to have to handle all the business. We actually don't want to figure everything out. Right. And it goes unnoticed, like, she got it. She came in.
Sometimes we don't.
Like, sometimes we need that shoulder or we need that manly touch to say, hey, babe, I got it. I'm going to figure this out. I can handle it.
Sit your ass down. I got it.
That was one of us, too.
That was very.
Sometimes we don't want to be independent,
and it goes.
But we'll act independent.
We'll act hard. We'll act like.
Okay, see, here's the thing though that I have a concern with. Don't put on this public display of something that you don't want to be.
No. We have to do it. We are.
Wait. We know that you guys are independent, but then you will have some of those who attempt to take those leadership roles or say, I'm going to do this. And then if something goes wrong or if something is not done the way you expected, or it's not all the way done the way you feel like you would have done it, it's feel like the men is ridiculed. So therefore, now, anything that you guys do, we're going to be like, oh, fuck it. Y'all do it because eventually anything that we do, it's not gonna be up to your level, or it's not gonna match what you feel like is perfect. Even though that I took charge and then I didn't notice. Remember, I don't know your style until I get to really know you and how you want everything done. But then again, the first time I do it and I get ridiculed, you think I'm gonna do that shit again? Because then first of all, I done failed in your eyes. I don't want to ever do that. That goes against with that security.
You gotta be somebody.
But I'm just saying that right there is another insecurity that we don't want to. We don't want to come back. Like, why you think when we lose our job, we not coming back to tell you? Because it's like, fuck, I gotta walk back home and tell my baby that I lost the throne, or I lost my means to bring money to the table, to multiply, to help, to be that breadwinner. If I gotta tell you that, I'm already feeling what I'm feeling right now. Now I gotta feel it 10 times worse. So
I agree, but can we be teachable? Like, I did not do that I did not necessarily meet your standards, but I'll give you credit. Me personally, I'm gonna give you credit for trying. But if it did not meet the standards, can you be teachable and be open to the constructive criticism and say, babe, thank you, I really appreciate it, I love it, but next time, would you mind? Like, don't just automatically be offended by me saying, maybe do it this way next time, but just be teachable.
I can't say this. One thing, man, we might not listen to a lot of shit, but we listen to our girls. And that's one thing. If our girl tell us something wrong with us, most likely we'll try to fix it. I'm speaking for the men out there. Majority of men. And I don't know how much time we got left. But
you got 3. You want 3.
But see, one thing, I'm going to just go ahead and throw out ours. I think a lot of women don't know when they have a good man. I think that goes very unnoticed because we see so many shit.
Okay, that's ours next. But we're gonna go. That's ours next. We can get it in. We got time. But I want to make sure we got a full 5 minutes on that.
We can roll with it.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 3 to 5.
Okay. So you want to go ahead and keep on top on that?
So I mean, it's a lot of fucked up men out there. There's a lot of men that do a lot of foul shit. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, I guess y'all tend to curve the good men out there due to what y'all are used to. Now, how can we solve that? Or what signs do y'all look for in a man?
Start raising
What
men.
is your definition of a good man? Though?
Right.
Because some men say, I bring home the bread, I make sure she good, I take care of my house, I do this, do that, do this, but I just sleep with other chicks on the side.
So are you a good man?
Are you a good man?
Or you don't cheat. Or
are you a good
but you're not emotionally there for her.
Right.
See, so we could give all the attributes of a bad man.
Okay.
So what are the good attributes of a good man? Because I mean, you do have your men that are financially dominant. You do have men that are home dominant. You do have your men that pretty much controls the whole relationship aspect. Now you do have your men that like to be vulnerable with their emotions. It's different types of men out here. Okay. And it's different types of good men out here. It depends on what y'all looking for. Right. But I feel like y'all hold y'all wall up too high
for a nigga to jump over. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm glad you just said
that.
So are you really asking like attributes of what we would consider a good man? Is that kind of
but that would be eternity because that depends on the woman.
It does.
So my good man might not be her good man, and her good man might not be mine. So I don't know how to. That list would go on forever depending on the woman.
Let's just take a few from both of them.
Okay.
You have to be loyal. Or honest.
I'm gonna say willing, and that's for all women. You, as a man, you have to be willing. So if I need you to be more emotionally connected with me, be willing to change that. Okay. If she needs you to be more date oriented, be willing to change that. So as a man, be willing to do what I don't want to say need you to do, but
what the woman wants.
Not in a sense.
At the end of the day, I mean, basically,
I want to sound like real, bossy, but if I need
women
something,
are bossy though, so we can't agree with that. Women
not all women are bossy. Y'all said yourself. We don't want to tell y'all how to change the bedroom. Now. Pick a side.
Took that ass up.
Right, we bossy now. Like, so I would say willing. A man has to be willing to whatever that woman needs to be changed for that.
And like she said, it's not the same. I guess for me personally, I do have to get down to the bottom of like what is his what do I want to say? Like what is his oh my gosh, I can't get it out. Like how does he know his definition of love?
Okay.
Okay. What is how are you raised? What are your morals? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like, do you understand how God loves? If you don't love how he loved, then you're not gonna necessarily love me like I need to be loved. Boom. So it's kind of like if you don't have a good foundation of love, then it's all
toxic.
And then Ashley,
Before we go to Ashley though, I just do want to throw this out there. Y'all want us to fuck you good, listen to you, communicate, pay attention to nonverbal, display public affection, and
everything
else. That's a long ass damn list.
But so that's you think our list not long?
So
I mean, but I would think an individual could check all those boxes.
Hold on, let me write y'all list down. Y'all want us to cook, clean, make sure we fucking y'all back good, be there for you, make sure that we remind y'all that y'all the man of the house. Y'all list goes on and on. We have to stroke y'all ego too. So I don't get it. Our list is long, just like y'all list is long. So keep it.
All right,
let me go to Ashley comment. She like a good man can easily be overlooked because woman can easily be overlooked by the superficial things men look for in women.
Hello.
And vice versa.
I like Ashley.
And vice versa.
Right.
Social media these days have changed standards
yes.
or create shallow expectations to live up to. And she said she could go on and on about
That's so on and on, Ashley. I love that.
Right. I agree.
Let me God damn it. What?
27.
No, we was going 8 minutes on it, right?
Are we going 8?
I mean, look, we here.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
So I love the fact that she brought up the whole superficial thing and social media. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. Me being a big girl, y'all want these fat No. Okay.
Jesus.
Y'all want to.
BBW.
Okay, so that's the expectation because this is what y'all see on social media, so this is what y'all want. Like, I'm not gonna meet that criteria. Like, I am who I am all day long. This is what you get, either you want it or you don't. So you holler you want a good woman, but your good woman got to be stacked or
hey guys,
or whatever.
I gotta give y'all some gems right quick. Men are not that complicated. We only need a couple things and we can live with you. A couple things.
That's more like a fantasy.
Yeah, basically. That's a fantasy.
But put it like this. You know what? I will say this. I feel like every man, maybe some women too, I don't know how it goes, but I feel like we all have this superficial person of what Ashley was talking about, as far as who we see as our wife or who our husband is, whether it's the body, whether it's the mind, whether it's whatever it is, we have this person. And every person that we meet, we try to match it with that person.
That's based on your level of maturity, because once you get to a certain age,
right. But still, you still have that image of what you feel like is an expectation of what you get.
I no longer have that. Am I the oldest one in the room?
No, I'm just saying. Put it like this. And P, I understand it. P, I do understand it, but I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna say every woman, and that's what I say. That's why I say I'll throw it out there and say maybe. It's not everybody, but I feel like a lot of people do have a certain standard, like whatever they see that person is. And so therefore that's the superficial person that everybody compares that person to. It's like, okay, this person might not have that, but I have everything else that I might see. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is physical appearance. Sorry to say, it is what it is.
That's your first look.
Right.
I'm sorry. If you ugly, I don't care if you're a good man.
So
I don't want no ugly man in my bed now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what I look for first. Once you check off the good looks, then I move into the mental. I'm sorry. I gotta be candid with that. I don't give a damn if you're good ass.
I take mine as medium ugly.
Damn. So we just all the ugly.
If you ugly,
you just lose.
You can be a good man, but if you ugly, I gotta be like, ooh, like, no, thank you, don't touch me. If I got a bird box, you when I see you.
She said, if I
But
got
a bird box.
Nah, I don't want to look at that. That's ugly as
See,
baby.
but look,
No.
that throws out everything that we were just talking about, though.
I agree. I don't care if you ugly. I'm sorry, Facebook. If you are ugly, I'm not gonna look at your money. I don't care. You ugly. No. I have to lay with you every night and just I gotta roll over. And I'm awake. And I think it's a nightmare happening. I'm awake. Yeah. Oh man.
That's 8 minutes, y'all.
I'm sorry. That's my man. I'm sorry.
Throw it in the
I got-
towel,
She
man.
got me.
I got nervous.
You got me.
Listen, let's go for both sides for real.
Oh,
If you look at it like this, you got the shiny new car outside, and then you got the one that's it's old but it's reliable. Most people gonna look at that shiny new car, but once they get in there, they see it's like, okay, this thing messing up. I done overlooked old
The
boy in the
Nissan
back.
Altima.
I overlooked him, or I overlooked her because this one looked good, but it ain't worth a damn. So I think it goes back to what I was saying. Both we overlook each other because we're looking at a lot of times the outer appearance. And sometimes you got to be able to stay in your league.
True.
Stay in your
True.
league. Don't go jumping into this person's league. that
If you
person's
medium
league.
beautiful, stay with a medium beautiful man.
Stay there and just acknowledge it.
I know, right?
This ain't no steak.
is.
Medium beautiful, medium rare.
We jump over y'all, so it's the ladies.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna give them.
Oh, man.
We'll give them a chance.
Oh God.
We'll go that way.
Wait.
Some of these things.
Ooh.
Okay, do that one. Go ahead.
Okay.
Five.
Oh God. Wait.
What?
Yo, fellas, y'all out there,
You know how
man.
to
Y'all
say
gotta
it?
help us
Bruh.
out, man.
Bruh.
Hey, yo, we dying over here, yo.
Bruh.
I
Or
mean,
do they not want to acknowledge?
these women killing us.
That's more. That's the same. Now acknowledge it.
That one talking
Okay.
about Kayla.
All right.
That one
So
talking about Kayla.
wait a minute, Caleb.
Hold on.
She just said if he clean, smell good, teeth white, shoes clean, he fine.
If you are ugly, I don't care. Do not address me. Okay. Sorry, that's for Kayla now. I love you, Kayla, man. I don't give a damn about your teeth. If your face is like the bottom of my shoe, do not talk to me.
What's
our
our
next
next
one?
one? What's our next one?
Okay,
man?
so we said you. I don't know what it is.
They just said then.
Y'all don't acknowledge labels.
Relationship labels. Like
Like
this whole millennial thing. I'm talking to this one. What is talking here?
yeah, like
We dating like
relationship labels.
labels. Like what are we? Like
Y'all
are
don't
we
acknowledge
anything?
that.
You don't. You try to smooth over it and let's be whatever this is. for
right.
as long as we can be it.
I don't know. No.
I mean, as we talked about earlier, like commitment issues, scared to commit. Like, what is? Why we taking 18 years
To say this is my girlfriend.
this is what I want or this is what I don't.
right.
Again, I am finding what I need. So therefore, yeah, you can look at me like that.
No, I want to understand.
Okay, right. I want to say I'm looking for what I need. It's a rush on commitment. I gotta know you. I gotta know you from in and out. Like I said, we are millennials, so therefore our generation is fucked up. So let's go ahead and say that.
I agree.
So therefore, you want me to throw my heart in a place so quickly because women do have a timetable where they like to push. They like to push and push and push.
Love it.
Now, that doesn't mean I take 8 years to say we're boyfriend and girlfriend. It's not saying
I'm
that.
not saying no, I can't do that.
I'm saying that in the generation that we are in, I am not going to rush because a woman's going to rush me. Therefore,
yeah.
If you can't replace my mama, which I mean,
no.
no. What I'm saying is no. Listen, the commitment factor, right? A lot of reason why guys don't want to commit is because I mean, we got our lady that guys with mothers out there. You know, our mothers set the standard for our women, and our women have to meet them standards before we commit with anything.
I'm confused.
Well, it's kind of okay. Wait, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because it's kind of the same thing. If my daddy did this for me, so you at least got to step up to play.
Okay,
what
exactly.
I did do.
Okay.
But when you said I'm waiting to get what I need, if you gotta wait that long, then she's probably not that
it.
one.
So you need to tell
So
her.
you
It's not
holding
that.
on
It's not
to
that. No,
something.
That's not
That's
the point.
false.
That's not the point. That is
That's
false.
false. That's very
Maybe
false.
you are what I need, but you're not. It's something that's going on that we're not ready to jump to that. Maybe it's something that we need to work on before we jump into something that to say that this needs to be solidified.
That don't make sense to me. If you know she's what you
Right.
need, but is there certain aspects she's not giving you yet? Isn't that all relationships?
That's every
That's all of them. So
Right.
still
But
commit.
it's some deal breakers. It is some
Then if
deal
it's a
breakers.
deal
If it's a
breaker,
deal
then
breaker,
it's
then
not.
it's not.
Let it go.
I'm not saying, but my thing is, it might be a situation to where you're working on it, or maybe it's something that it's like, okay, you're doing it, but I needed a little bit more, and that's what I'm saying. That this is something that
I'm
need.
on 18.
Right.
I had to switch up on this one.
Because I don't know what you
losing over
mean.
there, right?
If you don't keep that Dallas ball cap, everybody want to deal with it.
We losing over there, right?
Because I don't understand that.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
get that.
It's a lot of what I'm trying to get at, which I do get y'all, but before I get into, yes, you might be something that I need, but I might be requiring something of you. Maybe it's something that I'm asking you to do and you're not willing to do. That other one is like you said, it's a deal breaker, but it's something that I marked in my mind to say, before I move forward, is this something that can be fixed along the way, or is this something that's never going to change?
I kind of
A lot of
that,
people,
I get it too.
a lot of people will sit there and deal with it and deal with it and deal
right
with it
until it's just a breaking point.
instead of saying that, hold on, wait, this is a sign, because this person may never change. And that's what I'm trying to get people to know. So, like, K, your black ass.
So I will say this creep over here halfway. I agree, but the thing that we like to do is we like to pacify our emotions, and 9 times out of 10, if you have told somebody something once or twice or the third time and they have not switched up, it's something that they don't have the capacity to change.
Right.
And it's not going to change with you. You just got to let that thing go.
And see, that's what I'm saying. That right there, okay, if I say I need you, but you're not willing to change, and I told you once, I told you
don't know
twice,
how to properly assess your needs because that person ain't giving it to you.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people are not willing to change, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it might not be you're not willing to change. It might be your circumstances won't allow you to change.
Oh, you're trying to wait to see if they will change before
Right.
you commit.
Or
I
if
get it.
that person might be waiting for me to commit before they change.
That
It's
is-
dynamic.
on that one, y'all.
Mm.
Sorry.
Thanks.
I am
Go to
sorry
our
because
next.
Black with you will still keep talking. You just throw my 2 cents in here. So, you know, the old saying is like fine wine, I guess it takes time to age. Or you got, if I'm gonna put it all together, you gotta look at it. It ages over time, so it gets better, right? So if you're in a relationship or you haven't committed to a relationship yet, but you know this is what you want, don't put a timetable on it. Give us both sides this time to grow and improve ourselves. So when we do finally make time to commit, okay, now we're ready. You know what I'm saying? But don't put this, it's got to be 4 years, because now you're just going to push me away. You're going to give me an ultimatum, but it shouldn't be 15 years either. Something
It shouldn't be 4
I
It
guess
years.
shouldn't be 4.
See, now you putting time to
It
it.
is what it
Maybe
is.
you want to go, I'm
It
going
is
to
what
wait,
it
I'm going
is.
to get this doctorate degree, then I'm going to do it.
I'm not going to be dating nobody for no damn 4-5
I'm
years.
not.
You're going to make a decision.
I'm not.
Wait,
Or leave me
but
go.
this is the millennials, man. You might not, I don't know.
I don't date
That's gonna be-
millennials.
Right.
I wish you just shut that
I
down.
don't, because y'all don't know how.
I don't know what y'all want.
Right. I need to. 4
And I mean,
years.
I don't want to call y'all, forgive me, because I really don't. I
Say
don't
by
want to call y'all immature.
But we
But
are.
it is a level of immaturity.
4
Like,
years.
and I
baby?
get it, because at one point I was in my 20s too. I, would have let it progress and let it fester and see what it was going to do and see who was going to change. This is who I am.
Right.
Do you know yourself well enough to come to me and let's come to this, whatever we head to head, eye to eye. This is who I am. This is who you are. Do you want to accept this?
Right.
Do you want to accept this?
Shouldn't take no
It's-
4 years.
It
to
don't take
understand
4
that.
years to figure that out.
Commitment.
You do
Shouldn't
get to
take that long.
you do get to a certain age in life, and it's like, okay, now I don't want to play no games. But
No.
look at it like this: if I get to the lady gets to the 5-year mark, and the guy ain't ready to commit yet, but he gonna commit on year 6. But he gonna commit on year 6.
You gonna have to Year 6. I'm
Nah,
gone.
but
You
you
gonna
want
have
to
to
commit
fire
on year
me.
6, but you done got rid of him on year 5 because
Bye.
he was on your timeline.
So
Now you just missed out on the good man.
I didn't because he didn't know what he wanted.
He
All right,
didn't know
it's all
what
right,
he
but
wanted.
it's your turn. We got to switch on. We
That's what I'm talking about, mediator. You know what I'm saying? Now, this one, a lot of guys and a lot of niggas, because they are two different people.
Nichols, not the Nichols.
A lot of people, a lot of guys and niggas, whatever, when we are vulnerable and start to really open up to a woman
Wear that
And
E
share-
on our sleeve.
and start sharing our emotions, some women aren't receptive to that. Some women just sit there and just either look at you,
Call you a bitch.
look at you, call you a bitch, not ready to respond, don't know what to say, and that's their response.
That's an immature woman again.
That's an intro. Explain to me. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Speak.
I can agree with her. I'm kind of agreeing. You're right, but at that point I was immature. But it wasn't even that deep. Like somebody bust out crying on me, and I did not see it coming. Like, whoa, took me back. Like seriously, I did a whole one of these. Like, 'cause I didn't know what was going on. I literally didn't know what was going on. But once I realized what the situation was, I'm like, okay, that was valid. Like I really understood because I'm just like, no. Now I had another situation. We in the movie theater and we watching the movie and we dating and you just got tears going down your eyes.
That's a bitch.
Nigga, no. That's like it's two different things.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Like
hold
two
on.
different
Right,
things.
because the pig would die.
If
Hey,
you
in
go,
Hardball, I cried when little boy died in Hardball. What? G Money?
I guess you just lost your partner.
You didn't cry when G Money died? I'm sorry. I'm a bitch. I cried when G Money died, bro. Little man was my man.
hey,
Little man was my
address
man.
that comment though. I really want to go into
On this comment, she did say a perspective change. A perspective change can shift the direction of a tight relationship. Sometimes understanding the intentions of the partner can determine your tolerance of them and their BS or immature.
I agree.
And she got a second one.
Okay, I like it.
And then the second one was years don't matter is whenever the people involved understand exactly where they want the relationship to go.
I do not agree.
Ignorant. It's
I love
okay.
you asking stuff.
Actually, that's
I
Oh,
second
don't
that.
even worry about it. That's
Whomever
a whole
you are,
school.
I
Don't
do
worry
not-
about
I-
that.
I don't. Whoever you are, homie, I don't agree
We
with
don't
you.
agree.
I ain't got no 10 years to be waiting. Sorry.
Will not.
Go,
But-
We
no,
have a whole
okay.
common law marriage.
But now
Ain't doing it
I
right.
just want to make sure I address her comment, but I want to kind of go back on just being vulnerable in in those states. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't immature. Sometimes it does hit you from left. And being that vulnerable, you don't know. Sometimes some people don't know what to say,
Right.
or
Agreed.
don't even know how to
It-
address
it's
what's
sick.
going on. Because
Yeah.
maybe it might hit you from left that you might not know the story. You might
Right.
just be first time hearing this, and this might be the first time that he's opening up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, but if you just looking at a nigga like,
What on?
but shit like this happens because
I
now
was just say that's a part of
Right.
being immature. You're not
Right.
understanding how to address it. That's immature. You never done it before. You don't. It's just immature.
call it what you want, but it happens there.
Immature doesn't always mean a bad thing. It
It
means
doesn't.
I haven't been in this
Right.
experience
I'm
before.
ignorant to this
So I'm not,
situation and I don't know what.
So if you bust out crying, I don't know how to deal with it. I'm immature
So
in
if I
dealing
bust out,
with you.
so if I bust out crying, what happens?
I don't know shit.
I mean,
It depends
He's a
on.
bitch.
no, it depends on the
If he's crying
situation.
and we watching Shrek and he crying, that's a
Right.
bitch. But if he come home and he just like he had a bad day and he's about crying, I have to deal with it. in a
Right,
mature
you
way,
gotta
like,
assess the
hold on, babe,
situation
what's going on?
to see what really happened. Because for a man to break down,
That's a
gotta be
lot. 'Cause
serious.
y'all don't break down
Okay,
like we
okay,
do.
let's get off the crying because
okay.
most men
All
don't
right.
try to cry in front of their woman anyway because that's a lack of ego. But let's go into other emotions when they mad, angry, anything like
Oh,
that.
we
That's
can.
good. That's
I
I-
mean, like think about it. We come home mad from work. We're mad. When y'all mad, we know what y'all do.
What?
Sit off 3 hours about it.
True.
About
Yeah.
Tiffany, Ashley, all them, whatever.
Oh, and when y'all mad, y'all
Let me
don't
tell
want to
you
talk.
what's
Yeah,
But so all right, but here's the thing too. We don't want to talk. What makes me shut down towards you? Because if you're my woman and you're my lady, I should be comfortable talking to you in any setting, regardless of the situation.
Some men just like to shut down. Y'all not emotional creatures, so y'all
Right.
will just shut down.
But who says that I have to explain it to you? Who said that you can't just be
That could-
there?
So wait, what's the question? I'm saying
No,
what's
that-
wrong with me that
No,
you're
no,
shutting
no,
down?
No, that could be
no.
our way of handling our emotions.
Right.
But
Okay.
y'all view it as
This
Shutting-
nigga just mad.
daddy shutting down. Y'all don't.
So you
want nothing to
basically
do with
you're
it.
telling us to be aware that that's y'all way of dealing with it. It's shutting down. Is that what you're
Accepting
saying?
it. Accepting it.
Accepting it.
Accepting it.
But being put it like this, being able, like, okay, if I'm fucking Hulk got his vice, who is the old girl, whatever the fuck her name is. Yeah. So when I'm tearing shit up and you can't control my mind state to the point where I can either calm the fuck down or even get you to even be there to kind of explain the situation and what the hell is going on, then you got to understand something that might cause a rip. It might cause it. But women don't understand that. And then you're thinking of, like, why the fuck is he doing this? I do everything. I do this and that and that. But in this one emotional state in this vulnerable state that I am, because I might be angry, but that might be my most vulnerable state because that's how I handle my emotions. But if I can't really explain that or even feel comfortable around you, or I shut down for about 2 or 3 days, that speaks something to my lady. I'm just saying, just like how y'all was saying, y'all got these nonverbals. If I'm angry and I really can't sit here and communicate or even even open up or even be calm in your presence, somebody's out here probably doing that. Just saying, because I'm not gonna sit here and be fucking mad at nothing all day.
That's a good time right there.
You so long.
All right, so I think y'all really hit on a good point when you really define what immature was, because some women say women are used to dealing with hood guys, and not saying they can't be emotional, but let's just say she's never dealt with a guy that's expressed himself. She doesn't, even daddy ain't made
Them niggas emotional.
So
You ever seen this?
she not used to dealing with it, and then you get a guy that does do it, and it's like, okay. And then especially if you're trying to get her, and it's like you expressing yourself, and she just like, okay. Then I'm gonna feel kind of funny. Like, I don't want to tell her how I feel no more, because the last time I told her, she said,
Well, it could be too much too soon.
well,
Like, you don't want to do that.
That too. But if it's a little further along, say y'all been maybe talking to each other for about a year, and you're not saying you love this person, but you're kind of expressing some emotions for them, and it's like, okay, I told her the last time, so I don't think I'm doing that. I'm not gonna open myself up like that no more, and because she doesn't know how
like
she
somebody
is.
you shouldn't be with.
But see, that's
because the woman doesn't. She's never dealt with a person that's being affectionate like that.
Well,
So she don't know how to handle
Right.
it.
I understand,
Be
and that
teachable.
goes back with
She
anger
needs to
too.
be teachable.
Because just like what he said, if that's how I usually handle certain things with anger, and if you're not,
But that's something you got to work on too, because you can't always be angry.
I understand it. But how am I working on it, or is it I'm just?
I don't know
continue
how
to
you
get-
work
That's
on
how
it,
you
but
do it.
that's
You need to
what
go
you
to
think.
class.
But we got
to go to class.
we got to
transition.
we got
Yeah, questions and transition.
Come.
I'm sorry. My bad.
no black news.
All right, so from Glow, she was like, when you sign up for a relationship, you allow yourself to be vulnerable and
I agree.
not have to shut down.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Stay right there. Yes, you do sign up yourself to be vulnerable, but at the times that I am vulnerable and it's not handled the right way, it causes me to never ever be vulnerable.
So tell
again.
me.
You have to
Teach
tell me, yeah.
Right. And
Teach me
How to love.
No, I wouldn't-
Hey.
See, that go back to
I
what
can't
said
with
about-
them.
Tell
That's
us.
awesome.
But that's what I'm saying.
You want to be right there,
Right?
And then the next comment. That's
But-
comment.
go ahead,
That's
man.
comment.
What y'all got?
Kayla.
Hold on.
Kayla would like balance. If my man is going through something, I'm going to put my emotions aside and hold my man up, and he is going to do the same. We know when each other is off. Which,
Because honestly, if you that mad,
Right.
I'm gonna share those same emotions. Because what
Right.
pissed you
You
off?
mad,
like,
I'm mad. You
came home to me mad. So
Right.
who the hell
Why you
pissed
gotta
you
say
off?
No, not you, Kayla. I'm just saying in general. Like if you mad at a girl at work, like
Or something
I like
when
Kayla.
you
comment name.
you came to me, you brought this angle home to me. So now I'm mad because you mad. So what got us mad?
Right. Who is Sandra
Like-
and why is she making you mad at work?
Or Bob, I don't know.
Bob.
You want me to go cuss him out? Like, what are we doing here? Because you can't.
You said I'm saying. You know
Right.
you lost the
said,
game. I lost the
"Oh,
game.
man, I'm sorry. You know.
Hell no. Because when the Cowboys lost was your never mind.
She was laughing at my ass. I was sad. She was laughing at my ass.
Hey, I know you was crying too. Talking
I
about
was
this
hurt,
crying shit.
man. I was hurt.
Our
Hey,
next
look,
comment-
we got another comment. We got another one.
Huh.
We got Ashley.
Oh, what Ashley say? Ashley, she was like, "Hello, that's why my man is no longer my man. He he need me to calm the heart down, but was emotionally unstable when I needed him. Men sometimes have to learn how to be needed and how to be there. Also, calm my ass down too.
Yep.
You better tell him, Ashley.
Hey, actually, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at that.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good one.
Anybody got a pen?
Right.
I need to.
Yeah. But we on y'all. Y'all up next.
Oh, we didn't pick one. What we gonna do?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Go ahead. Do you
I
want
gotta
to
say that though.
I feel like we kind of touched on it, but okay, go ahead.
I don't know how to say it. Like they don't know.
All right. I kind of don't want to use this word, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and we can, clean it up later.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know that all humans have certain insecurities.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So flaws. Men don't necessarily notice women's flaws and or when a woman is insecure about something. It just kind of is left for us to deal with instead of you like.
I don't want to hear this shit.
We can't
I
notice
do
something that y'all hide.
I do not want to hear this shit.
We can't notice something that y'all hide
I don't want to hear this
because
shit.
y'all
Thank
hide
you.
y'all insecurities.
And
very
then
well.
on top of that, I might compliment your insecurity and you still might not believe me because at that same point in time, your insecurity is so bigger than my compliment.
Yeah.
It is a total fuck me.
That's why I come.
When does your man take precedent? When does your man take precedent over the insecurity? I'm just saying, when does the man's comment take precedent over your insecurity? Because it too many times certain people will comment on their insecurity and it's just like, well,
time.
but I'm just saying, help me understand because it's like, okay, I might know them. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
And I might go the extra mile to comment, and again, it goes back to the comment. I might comment the wrong thing at the wrong time because it's very picky and choosy for different women. It might be certain things that you want me to key on, but I compliment something else because I saw something else that I wanted to compliment.
Okay.
But I chose that before I chose what you cared about. That's the shit that I don't like.
Nigga.
All right, Clarky.
I mean, how y'all feel though? How y'all feel
I don't know
about
how
that?
Yeah, we kind of.
Yeah, I mean, he
We
kind of.
finally something.
He probably wants something. I
Hey,
get
hey,
I already took too many losses.
All right, middleman, what you got to say?
I put it like this. I'm with my brother Black on this one. So
Everybody is. We knew that.
Yeah, unanimous.
a lot of women are okay. You put it out in the beginning. You said I'm a big woman and you take me how I am, right? So some men gonna say, "Man, you perfect size for me. I love it. You perfect for me." But you okay, whatever. Why is my comment not good enough?
Or that dress
Like,
that you didn't
or
like.
your
Yeah.
butt perfect for me. Hey, it ain't for everybody. It's for me though. And we love it. It's like, hey, we address when it's like Black said. When is that over? Take your insecurities as well.
Never.
I'm not gonna say never.
Not never.
Until y'all fix it.
It just
Until y'all get
depends
it
on.
fixed.
It kind of goes back to maturity.
Yeah, there's the woman.
Knowing your identity,
Yeah.
self-awareness, like just knowing this is
2019
who I
word,
am.
self-awareness.
Right.
Self-awareness.
Honestly, when I took you, I probably already knew you were insecure about certain things because they are shown.
Yeah.
So therefore, I accepted it before I got into the relationship.
Okay.
Even with the vulnerability, same thing. I accepted it, but therefore, I accept it. When does it become a problem? When I acknowledge it. Now I understand if I acknowledge it in a joking manner, and maybe you weren't ready, to receive it because you were feeling very insecure that day. But it doesn't. I've accepted it. It shouldn't matter who else is dealing with it. I accept it. When you come home to my ass. Then I'm taking care of that ass. No, nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So
Take care of that.
all of that.
All right, brother Clark.
I'm just saying, like it don't make no sense.
So the little things. I don't think y'all notice the little things.
Wait a minute, we put it on our list.
The little thing.
We don't think y'all know the little things.
Hold on, let us explain ours.
We got
We gonna explain
nailed it
it.
I'm
down.
not scared.
We
All
nailed
right,
it down.
so y'all don't notice the little things like the times we got to get out of bed to get y'all something when y'all want something.
Oh,
Because
yes.
y'all don't want to get it.
I applaud y'all for that.
I will.
It be cold.
What?
The
When
time-
I'm your first slave, I come back, babe, I need some water. Damn, babe, I need some ice.
Hey,
I
let
didn't
us ask for it though.
Hey.
Let us ask for it.
No, I know it gets
Niggas
What's
don't
wrong
get
with
it.
you? What's wrong?
I know.
You heard that?
But
Get your ass up and go
not
get that.
only that, but the holding doors open, the pumping gas, the whole 9. We do a lot of little things that go very unnoticed, and we need our appreciation for
Fuck that. What about that 10 o'clock call, or when you get in the crib, there ain't no sugar.
Yeah.
You gotta go out there on that late night run.
and go and
You know
get
what I'm saying? I'm just saying, those are the things that people don't, I feel like, go unnoticed. Or
Home
like when
purchase.
you going home, you pick up them donuts. You know my favorite donut. Well, baby, they ain't got the donuts. Well, you know what I like. Pick up something else. You just out there guessing. Like, shit.
What's the limit?
You see what I'm saying?
Was it the strawberry or chocolate?
But those are the things that, you know what I'm saying? And then, if that nigga get it right, he be like, get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we done got it right.
That's cute.
But-
That is cute.
That's cute.
But you know what I'm saying? But people don't think that
Women
it's
don't
a risk.
take that.
You're right. I'm gonna
I'ma
give
give
y'all
y'all that.
that because our expectation is that y'all gonna pick up the
Provide.
slack
That's it.
and do those little things that need to be done to cater to us. So yeah, y'all got it.
Boy, we
Well, we
want
are. Oh, yeah.
The whole night I got two.
Y'all got two. Yeah, y'all got it.
Don't be whispering, commentator.
No, what? You in the middle?
There we go. We got one more. You want to do one back and forth or just one more in general?
Just a one more general.
All right, one more in general.
Give us all y'all list
Y'all
because we kind of went through all of them.
We kinda did.
Okay. We talked about a lot of these too.
Yeah, because we had little things too.
Yeah.
We can do this one.
Throwing stuff.
I was
Maybe.
gonna say that one.
Okay.
Oh, I like number 9. Let's talk about number 9.
Doing stuff women care for when we have no care in the world.
I feel like that is very key. We will go through and plan a whole day of an event, and it's not catered to us one single bit. We will turn off. Some of us will turn off football. Basketball, sports
games.
to watch that lovely movie or
Love
watch
and
this thing.
hip-hop.
And then most of us, we love action. Y'all want to watch a comedy or
I love
you know what I'm
action.
saying? But some people
I'm a
are
big
different.
action.
I mean, some people are different. And I'm saying, well, we will make sure that who got the remote? We like sometimes I don't like watching them MTV awards and all those award shows, but you put a award show on because that's what you want to watch. You want to watch your favorite TV show or Bad Girls Club or Atlanta Housewives and all of that. I mean, but think about it. How many times do y'all pull us in that drama? Oh, babe, do you understand about that? That's so dirty. We got to get mixed up into that drama too.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that. You know what? Because we was at game night, we was talking about how. And I don't want to say if that goes unnoticed, but I think both parties need to make sure that everybody's interested. So, like I was saying last night, like when it comes to football, I could give 2 fucks about
I
football.
don't do sports
But I will make
at
sure
all.
the game is on. You have a beer, and I'm in the back like, go whatever team you for, go team, go team. If you mad, F that team. So when Housewives
That
come
sounds
on,
about right.
I need you to do the same thing. That's right, Nene, tell her. So I think everybody needs to be mutual.
Cohesive.
I will support you when it's your show. You need to support me when it's not. I don't want you in the background saying Housewives, this drama, that's stupid. Stop. That's I think the game is stupid. So support me when it's time to be supported and vice versa.
She hit that right on the head.
But I understand it, but not a lot of women do that. A lot of people are like, oh, you watch sports.
Again, it's
So I'ma go
immaturity. It's not just women, it's men too. Some men will
I
it will
don't
be
think it's immature. I feel like it's just I'm not interested. Like I don't really care.
but that's to me that's immature.
But
Because if you're not
still
interested,
not. You don't have to be interested, but I'm interested in you, so I'm interested in
and
what
we're
you're
just saying that's
Right.
maturity.
And
I'm gonna put it to the side and say, I like you, so I like whatever you like.
some people don't feel like that's a big deal because I might be able to support something else.
No, I mean I agree with that.
Okay.
I don't think that's
I mean,
right.
because sometimes when Love and Hip Hop be on, I mean, Golden State be playing, I definitely don't want to watch that shit. But,
that's when you need to
put that
record and stuff. So let's see what's more important. I know sports has to be watched live.
Yeah.
So if I know that, let me record Love and Hip Hop. That don't have to be watched live. I can watch that later. Let's watch the game and come back to Love and Hip Hop.
Shoot.
That has to be maturity right there.
Take my
Say-
man off the game. As long as the game playing,
I know,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Don't sit the man lap, give me a beer. Like, I don't even care.
No, sometimes y'all the game on, y'all don't care about no ass. Y'all want to watch that game.
Well, when the Cowboys win.
Give me another beer.
I mean, I can have my hands full in two things that I love. My that is and a beer. What's wrong with that? Watching my game. I'm a happy man. Am I?
You too happy.
Okay, Clarky. Focus, Clarky.
Look, man.
All right, well, that concludes our debate that we have.
Who won, man?
Man, I think it's a tie. It's a draw.
You better
Hey,
pull
look,
those
man,
out.
I won, man.
No, it's not.
Down.
They had like
Now,
I think it's a
they
draw.
came strong the last 10 minutes.
right. They
carried
carried
this
it.
thing.
Hey,
We carried it.
That's
Be
the fourth
honest.
quarter.
No,
quarter.
we had counteracts and
It's not no draw. If I can flip this, it look like a whoop. It's not a draw.
We carried
We
it.
carried
Hey,
it.
good.
All them
Can y'all
comments.
vote?
Comment,
Y'all
vote.
vote. It's
We got any
P&E.
comments?
Stand up, fellas.
We got any comments?
Stand up.
Who won?
Who won? Because it's not y'all.
They all niggas gonna say y'all won.
Come on, mediator. You
got
tripping.
any
tripping.
comments?
tripping.
We don't got no
Like-
comments, but
Take it off.
You
know,
tripping.
You tripping.
we would like to thank P&E for coming out here and giving us this lovely debate. You know, we was kind of stumped majority of the show, but you know, we came back like Steph Curry and KD in the fourth quarter.
Y'all came out
You
for
know,
2 whole
yes.
seconds.
Hey,
Yes.
we came back, did our name, but hey,
Yeah.
we love debates like this. So anybody out there who want to come and debate with us, you know, and y'all want to see them back up here, just let us know, man. We can make anything happen, and that's why we call this shit Talk Up.
Man, like I said, it's Talk Up. I want to thank P&E coming out here. Really gave us some thought-provoking stuff. Even gave us some real, feedback on just relationships in general. I want y'all to understand that women did not win, so all these women comments got to stop.
Listen.
I don't wanna
You
hear
are
that.
so biased.
Yes.
I
like,
love
we
y'all.
found out we gotta keep score next time. We gotta keep
Right.
We
score.
would have to because we won
Hey,
that.
Yeah,
we
like,
gonna
we
need a
gotta
male
keep
lead,
score.
female mediator.
We did that.
But for real, it was really genuine. I learned a lot. I'm sure a lot of people learned a lot who was in here commenting. And you know what I'm saying? The love was genuine. I respect y'all coming out here and sharing y'all opinions. So thank y'all for being on the show.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
And then, hey, y'all stay
That's
tuned.
part 2.
Stay tuned.
Part
So-
2?
If I'm part 2,
Let us know.
If y'all want to see the part 2, please let us know,
Topic.
post on the page, comment, hit us up in the messenger. We'll get back to y'all. We'll let y'all know. But hey,
Look, man, if anybody wants to be on the show, hit us up. Also, we are going to be in Richmond. Actually, I seen you comment. We coming to Richmond. We gonna branch
especially
out.
next
I'm from
weekend.
Richmond. Where we going?
VCU. We
Oh.
are in VCU.
From
Hold on.
Richmond.
Before we go out,
Where
this
we
is how we going out. What does that say?
I feel like it was a draw also from where
Hit in.
Who said that? Who said
Been
that?
here the whole
Right.
time.
There we go.
Right.
They
Yeah.
been here the whole
Yeah, yes
time.
they were. Yes, they were. In.
Kayla Ashley